This is just going to be a Sunday chat. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and ask me how I meal plan, to the fact where I could do a lot of my pre-cooking at the beginning of the week to have ready to start meals through the week. Although there's no real strategy, but I thought I'd come on here and explain a bit to you. So my week actually starts Sunday through Friday. So Sunday I will spend the whole day in the kitchen doing any kind of pre-cooking or pulling things out of the freezer, getting things I need out of the pantry for the meals I need for that week. But that actually starts 4 days earlier than that. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I will start writing down the meals I want to have the following week. And then I try to find things that are in common, like the ground meat or what I could do with one chicken. If there's anything I need to get from the store, and then, you know, we go to the internet with all the stores and figure out who has the best price. So by Tuesday or Wednesday is when I create my meal plan. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I'll figure out my grocery list. What I need to buy, what I need to pull from the pantry or the freezer. And then by Friday, it's finalized. I know what I'm going to be making on what day. And that's when I start figuring out what I can prepare ahead of time so that we have a successful week of home-cooked meals. So by Friday, I already know if I need to make bread or if I need to cook, you know, some ground meat or a whole chicken or, you know, anything that I could do ahead of time. By Friday, I already know what I need to do on Sunday. And then by the time Sunday gets back up a bit. So Friday night, I will stop by the grocery stores on my way home from work and buy the things I need from each store to have a successful following week. Because the last thing we want to do is like, oh no, I forgot. If you saw last week's video, I didn't have cheddar cheese. I didn't go to the store and get cheddar cheese, so we made do with what we had, and that was mozzarella. Cheddar cheese or Kobe Jack or something like that would have been really good in the dishes I made last week, but I didn't have it, and I just decided I'm not going to the store for one item. And then Friday night on my way home, I'll get all the things that are on my shopping list from the different stores that we stop at. Saturday is this past week was a success. We got everything planned for the coming week. And usually what I cook for dinner on Saturday night is mostly going to be whatever we have leftovers from the week before. I'll take a freezer meal out of the freezer and cook that. Or I'll just make something simple like a chicken salad or, you know, soup and grilled cheese. Just something simple on Saturday night. And then Sunday, I'll wake up, you know, I drink my coffee, and I have a game plan of what I need to do. Do I need to make bread? Yes, it's on your list. Do I need to make pizzas? Yes, it's on your list. Do I need to cook a whole chicken? Right there, you'll see a whole chicken I took out of the freezer this morning. That will go into the refrigerator later today, and that is going to get cooked on Sunday, which in your world, that's today. Do I need to cook ground meat? And if I do, how many recipes are going to need ground meat? What are the common ingredients? And in my life, it's always garlic and onions. So I will cook that however many recipes I have for that week and be prepared for it. Do I need to take heavy cream out of the freezer? Do I need to get cheese? Do I need to get some vegetables? Sunday is my go-to day to get everything I need to do for a successful week of home-cooked meals. And then I write it down. On Monday, we're going to have this. On Tuesday, we're going to have this. On Wednesday, and etc. And that way I have a game plan going into the following week of what we need to do each day. And then, of course, we always check chicken breast and other proteins to see who has them on sale. And if budget allows, I will buy additional of those items just so we can have food security at a sale price in our pantry, in our freezer, wherever we can find room for it. And then before you know it, a new week has started. Remember, Tuesday and Wednesday, I finalize my menu for the next week. Thursday, I do my grocery list of where I'm going to get what. And then Friday, we get our list, we get our groceries. Saturday is just fix whatever we have in the house to get through. Well, Saturday and Sunday, we do that. And then on on Sunday, I'm preparing any of the proteins or breads or pulling things out of the freezer in the pantry to get it into the kitchen so we are ready to start our week. And then Monday is when our week starts and we are prepared. I don't wait till Sunday night to figure out what I need to fix the following week. By the time Sunday gets here, we already have a game plan for that week. If you wait to the last minute to figure out what you need from the grocery store, what you're going to have on each night, and then you have to do all the preparation in that day, you're setting yourself up for failure. We have to go into cooking home-cooked, nutrient-dense meals with a plan. And my plan always starts on Tuesday. I know that's only the second day of the current week, and we already have this week planned out. But in order to have a successful next week, we have to start early. And I'm not saying this is engraved in stone and you must follow these rules. That's not what I'm saying. This is what works for me. And you have to figure out what works for you. This week's menu is going to be pretty good. It's going to involve that bird right there for 2 or 3 of our meals. And then I try to alternate my protein. I don't want to have ground turkey or ground beef or ground anything 3 days in a row and then have chicken 2 or 3 days in a row. I try to mix it up to where we have a chicken, a ground meat, or a sliced meat, like beef or pork. And then we have, ground beef, and then we have chicken. I alternate it so we're not eating ground meat 3 days or chicken for 3 days. So I mix it up. So once I make the plan of the 5 meals I'm going to make for the following week, then I decide where I'm going to put them. We're going to have this on Monday. We're going to have this on Tuesday. That way we have a good mixture of different things. And I do like to find my proteins that are common, such as that chicken right there. We're going to have that chicken for 2 or 3 meals next week, because Friday meal is going to determine how much of that chicken we have left over from the other 2 meals. But I have a backup plan if we don't have any left over. Always have a backup plan. So I know that chicken is going to be for 2 meals, and I'm hoping I could do it for the 3rd meal. If not, we have freezer meals that we can take out of the freezer and have at a pinch. If we don't go into the weekend And my weekend and your weekend, when I say weekend, I don't mean Saturday and Sunday, because not everybody has Saturday and Sunday off. You might have Monday and Tuesday off. You might have Thursday and Friday off. But in my opinion, when I say weekend, the 2 days that we have off, that's a weekend in my book. So we have to go into the weekend with a plan to get prepared for the following week. I hope this video finds you well, and I cannot wait to share the grocery haul, well, this coming week's video, and I can't wait to show you the pantry haul. Now, if you want to see my grocery hauls and how I prepare for these meals, there's going to be 2 videos right there. It'll give you some insight on how I do things. So, and I can't wait to show you how we prepare for this. Again, check out these 2 videos. Cheers, family.